everybody, it's Feline. I am here with my first design team package project. I am so excited. I have been working like a madwoman. As I stated in my last video, I have my husband's best friend's 50th birthday is today. Trying to get something done. And I couldn't think of anything. I was just completely blank. Which is terrible because, you know, I have this wonderful vintage car, which I had Teresa cut me a couple extra cars on purpose so that I could play. And I knew he would love this because he loves cars. He has a 1968 Barracuda, and he's had lots of different, you know, collectible cars over the years. Loves to drive, loves to race. So I knew I wanted to create something with that. And I was sitting around here in my studio, just, you know, dazing off into space trying to think of something. And I saw this beauty. This is an easel card that was created by Tracy of Tracy's Treasures 24 here on YouTube. And this was part of a swap that we did. And I've never done an easel card before, and it got me thinking, easel card. I could probably do an easel card. And so this is what I created. And thank you, Tracy, for the inspiration. I created not only a easel card, but I also made it a photo frame. I've created a pocket back behind here. And what I've used to create the pocket with, I used Studio 490's Art Parts, this modeling film. It's actually like shrinking ink. It's clear, but I decided to use it as a window for the car, and then behind it to give it that, you know, frosted look, I guess, and to also create the pocket for the photo frame, I put a piece of paper tray ink vellum behind it. So now he has 4 slots for 4 pictures, and he happens to have 4 grandchildren, so I think that's great. And the paper collection that I used for this is Bo Bunny Timepiece is the paper collection. And I also used a little bit of Bo Bunny, A Gift of Love, the coffee dot. That's that one right there, coffee dot. And I also used for the sentiments, I used Simple Stories Destinations. It's called Travel Notes. And this is the sentiment here, and it says, "In life's adventures, may happiness be your destination." And I thought that was really, you know, kind of appropriate for a birthday, rather than just your typical happy birthday sentiment, because, again, this is a photo frame as well as an easel card, so he can either store it flat, put it away, or he can actually have it sit out in his man cave with pictures in it. So, what I've done with the car is I've used my wonderful black soot distress stains that Bridget was so kind to gift me in my secret squirrel box on the whole car. And then up here I have used the Tim Holtz Distress Crackle Paint in Antique Linen. How can you not love this stuff? It's one step crackle. I love this stuff. It saves so much time. And for the fender and the wheels and the other fender I have used, and the handle, I have used Stampiness Silver Embossing Powder. I inked it first with the Weathered Wood Distress ink to give it kind of a blue hue, because to me, if you look at chrome in shadowed light, it has kind of a blue hue to it. It could just be me, but that's what I see. And so I wanted it to look a little like chrome. It doesn't exactly, but it's pretty close. And for the headlights, I don't know if you can see those. They're kind of silver and they're kind of gold too. I had done those originally, excuse me, in the Lindy's Magic Moon Pearls, which makes everything silver. Love it. But they were very, very shiny, but there was too much silver with the fender and the wheels being silver. And I wanted them to have kind of an amber glow to them. And being embossing powder, I didn't want to take ink very well. So what I used was, I told you guys I used stencil paint rather than rub and buff. And so I used my stencil paint, and this is called Stencil Magic Paint Cream. You can actually still get this at Joann's. I looked for it the other day and they actually have it. They still have the stencil paint. And this happens to be the antique gold. And so this is my version of rub and buff. It's essentially the same thing. And I also decided to cut open the door on this piece because I wanted to put a little something behind there. And it's a sentiment. I don't know if you guys can see that. And it says, "Are we there yet?" And it's just because Scott is going to expect something. Smart aleck, I guess would be the nice word. The nice way of putting it would be smart aleck. He's going to expect something smart aleck from me, so he just knows me too well. So I decided to put that in there. All in all, I really like how the card came out, and I finished the inside as well. I'll be putting my sentiment here, and also did the back, as you can see. But this is my design team package. You can purchase an entire scrapbooking mini kit from enchantments.scrapbooking.com, or you could purchase just the cuts so that you can make an easel card. And ladies, I think that this would make a great gift, because I was thinking about this. This would make not only a great Christmas gift for the guys, but especially if you have a soldier in your life that's away and going to be away at Christmas. And trust me, as a military mom and a wife, I know how hard that is. They can't have a lot of stuff because there just isn't room for it. But this is certainly folds flat enough that it could fit into their trunk or their little locker if they're on a ship or a sub. And you could put new pictures of the kids or yourself in here. I think this would be a great gift for a military guy. And what guy doesn't like cars? So anyway, go to enchantmentscrapbooking.com and check it out. She has lots more than just the vintage car. She has a penny farthing and lots of scrapbooking supplies. So go check her out and give her some love. And Tracy's Treasures 24 as well. She'll be getting probably her design team package project done here real soon. And I have more to come. So stay tuned, guys, and thanks so much for watching. Bye!